Hey, you. Yeah, you. Wanna hear something scary? Sup, dudes? I'm this dude, and today I thought we'd come back to Snarled, this lovely, scary horror storytelling channel. Because it's Halloween, and of course you want to get scared. Like, I was trying to look for games, but there wasn't many other good ones on itch.io, and a lot of good ones on Steam and that you have to gotta pay for. So I thought, it's been a while since we've watched any of her videos, so we might as well jump in. And I can guarantee you, I'm gonna have some nightmares tonight. I think she has a friend too as well. I haven't watched any of her videos since, and I've seen this lady now and then, so she must be her friend. Or two of them telling scary stories, so there's a lot. Okay, so one of these ones, she might be in them, so. Oh, there's so many. Actually, there's a few we've seen some of these ones, haven't we? Let me see, which one do we want to watch? The Game of the Red Eye. Looks promising. Huh? Game of the Red Eye. Thumbnail shot right there. Alright, what do you got? What do you got? I swear to God, if this is based on a real story or on live events, I'm out. That's the point, it throws you over the edge. Based on a true story.
Hey, I'm Sapphire. Wanna hear something scary?
Yeah.
Game of the Red Eye.
Alright then.
The
What do you got?
following story was inspired by Lilith Wrongname. When I was 14 years old, my friends and I were chatting at our usual spot before school. My friend Nicole started telling us about this one game she'd heard about called the Game of the Red Eye. If you follow all the instructions exactly, you would be able to undo one thing that has happened to you in your life. You can erase any moment that has caused you immense pain, and your life would continue as if it never happened, as long as you never told anyone that you played the game.
Interesting.
Nicole continued to give us a detailed explanation of how to play. She really seemed convinced that it could be real. I've heard from multiple people that this really works, she tried to convince us. But how would you know? If it works, aren't you not allowed to say you did it? I argued. Nicole shrugged. I didn't want to admit it to my friends at the time, but I was definitely intrigued by this ritual.
I wouldn't try any of this shit.
Something that I wanted to undo. My best friend, Amelie, had passed away about a month or so before. She used to hang out with us at our spot before school, and I definitely took the loss the hardest. So the thought of possibly getting to undo her death, why wouldn't I want to at least try? My parents were out of town that night, so I'd be home alone. That was the first step. Be in your home all by yourself. Then I had to summon the creatures of the dark. I turned off all the lights, lit enough candles so I could see my way, and walked around, politely asking them for their assistance. Once I heard low growls echoing around me, that's how I knew the game had started. Everything that happened from here on out was happening on a different plane of existence than reality. At least that's what the rules claimed. Next, I had to find my way to the nearest bathroom, stand in front of the mirror, and shut my eyes. Almost immediately, I heard a loud scream, crushed bones, and a little girl begging for help. I was not supposed to open my eyes, no matter how tempting it was. Once all the sounds had stopped, I opened my eyes. Behind me, in the mirror, I saw a little girl with a red ribbon in her hair. She untied it and handed it to me. This was a key piece of the game, so I put it in my pocket. Next step was to leave the bathroom and find a door that now had a red knob. Once I found it, I entered the room. It was my bedroom, but it didn't look that way anymore.
No.
My bed and posters were gone.
I'm too
There
scared.
was just a table with two chairs facing each other. One chair was empty, where I was supposed to sit, and the other chair was occupied by a shadowy creature. I took my seat. There was a plate and a large knife sitting in front of me.
Okay.
I waited for my cue. Nail. A voice came from across the table. I took the knife and peeled off my thumbnail and placed it on the plate. The shadowy creature grabbed it and consumed it rapidly. Finger. I continued to offer it the parts of me that it requested and watched it scarf them down.
What the fuck?
Ear. Eye. And finally, heart. I took the red ribbon out of my pocket and placed it on the plate. The creature grabbed it and guzzled it down. It immediately choked on the thick fabric and fell over on the table. I walked over to it and lifted its head back up and reached inside its mouth. Inside was an eyeball with a red iris. This is when you make your wish. I closed my eyes and wished that Amelie had never gotten in that car accident that totaled her red Jeep.
You had both your eyes and your ear.
Show up to school tomorrow like it never happened. I turned all the lights back on and thanked the creatures of the dark for helping me. The game was finished.
But you're missing organs,
Now I just had
fingers,
to wait and see
ear,
if
eye.
anything happened. The next day at school, I
You're not
saw my
bleeding?
friends in our usual hangout spot. My heart was racing as I walked towards them. I was trying not to get my hopes too high, but I just really missed Amelie. The bell rang and we had to head to class. Everything okay, Lilith? Nicole asked. You've been really quiet all morning. I'm fine, I mumbled. This is gonna sound so stupid, but I actually tried that game last night, and I wished that Amelie would show up to school today like everything was back to normal, but I was just being stupid. Nicole just stared at me. Amelie just texted me. She's running a little late. What are you talking about? What game? My eyes lit up. There's no way. The game had actually worked, but I just told them that I played it. Did I break one of the rules? We heard a crash coming from the parking lot. It was Amelie's red Jeep. In my attempt to save myself some grief, I ended up losing Amelie twice. I don't know how I'm ever going to get over this now. Thank you to all of our patrons, especially Nicole, who had a character named after them in this week's episode. If you'd like to join our VIP program, visit patreon.com/.
Okay. So you're just gonna go along with this, offer that demon your nail, a finger, an fucking ear, an eyeball. You had all your organs the next day, but like, I mean, she could do the game again, but I mean, that's literally giving up her sight, her hearing. How she wouldn't even know if it worked or not. So I mean, she'd be fucked over really. But I mean, she had all the eyes and eye, and well, except she had eye nose, everything back, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. Okay, I might leave it here for now, because we did watch up near around over 10 minutes. In that video, I will leave a link in the description if you want to watch any of her videos below. It's quite a, if it was a week by week or so. It does feel like once a week or something. But definitely quite scary. Yeah, I say we probably will come back to her channel like now and then to watch some more of her clips and get a little spoop, because they really are interesting like to watch. So I can find out with myself nowadays if I'm watching something kind of scary or playing a horror game. I know I don't like playing them, but like if I'm playing them, I like to get scared. Like it's a good scare. Like that was scary. Like that was like worth it. That was a good scare. But like if you're playing a scary game and it's a bad jump scare, or it's just not scary, it's just like it doesn't really get you. It doesn't. It's like I think kind of a thrill or something. Like I guess you get scared. Like I get a little scared. I don't like getting scared. But like it, you know. Do you get what I mean? You probably don't. It's hard to explain, but can you get what I'm coming across it. Can you? Are you picking up what I'm throwing down here? But yeah, I'll leave this video here. Get a link in the description if you want to go and check out our channel. There are new videos every Thursday, 11 AM PST. Well, you can submit your scary stories. You know, Patreon and everything. Support her. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here. So most importantly, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to boot the like button, and I'll see all you dudes next time. Stay spoopy, y'all.